trying to get to, but I was kind of halfway there. There was a bunch of snow on the highway, so I figured I'd go up to one of my other spots that I was going past. Yeah, I mean, just driving in on the road, there was no truck tracks in the snow at all. It's just me first one in here, so I was like, well, I'll go see if I can see some tracks on the road and deer tracks on the road and get a better idea of what's going on around here. So yeah, gonna do some glassing, do some hiking, do some driving. Keep you posted. Feels very White Tail-esque. Yeah, you're almost to the ridge. I'm hoping when I get to the ridge I can glass down the other side a bit more. It's a lot thicker in here than I thought it would be. Top's right there. Finally got to an open spot. So I've definitely seen more deer tracks low and about because the snow. I don't know if that's because the snow is so fresh and it's just covering up a lot of old tracks. Yeah, I saw some white-tailed does down low. About an hour and a half till dark. But yeah, pretty cool spot. Just not as open as I thought it would be. I wanted to get in somewhere in glass, really pick stuff out, but I guess the maps make it look a lot more open than it is. So a couple of pockets I can glass on the way down. So I just did like a 4-kilometer loop back of these power lines. Truck's like a half a kilometer away from here, so I might just sit until dark and watch the power lines, see if something comes out. But yeah, it's always cool checking out new spots and crossing things off the list or adding it to a different list. And I think that's kind of what I did this time, was I added it to a different list. I would maybe come in here early season. I would maybe even camp up in there in that little bowl. So we'll see. It's very, very, very thick down low. It's still not that open up above, but early season, early rifle hunt or something. I don't know. But wasn't some of my favorite spot, but. Decent. I'm hoping, being a week or two away from the rut starting, that there would be some bucks not far from the does, but yeah, we'll see. Really nice valley in here, but reason my rifle's on my back and my bipod's out so I can hang on to it, but also for some reason the slings just bother me so much. I've been trying to there we go, it's better. I've been trying to use the sling and it's just making me mad. I get frustrated with it. It doesn't stay where I want it to. Flopping all around, so yeah, pretty nice area in here. I lost the deer. Couldn't pick them back up again. I think they might be bedded. Back in the truck. Well, there is about 15 deer below me. I found
although my original plan was to hold out and try and shoot a big buck, I spent about 10 minutes watching this deer and decided that he would do. I am getting pretty excited about whitetail season coming up and want to put some more time into that. So, as you'll see, I end up shooting this deer.
Well, just shot a buck. Shot looked a little far back, but it was 435 yards. Yeah, not a huge buck, but you know, it's time for whitetails. Getting excited about whitetails. But it's pretty cold this morning. I didn't know how long I'd last. So. Gonna try and get a little closer, get some eyes on him, see if he's dead or not. He should be dead though. 300 PRC, 430 yards. Pretty stoked. Buck down, but he died in place. Maybe moved over another 5 feet. Yeah, not a huge buck, but solo. Got all out myself, pretty stoked. This is awesome. First shot with a new gun. Oh yeah, it'll do. It'll do. Oh, sweet. A couple other bucks in here. Oh, I think he might be a little 4-point. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's not bad at all. There's 3 on this side. 4 on the other. Right on. Another 3x4 combo for the bucks. Wow. I am stoked. Yes. It's not bad. Well, that is pretty sweet. Out here solo. Got a bit of a pack out, but not too bad. Hey, look, it's a good little eye guard. I'll take him. That's good. Wow. It's only about 8 o'clock. Started hiking in before light, and yeah, felt good about this spot. You know, I was contemplating on where to go. Yeah, I thought, hey, go to where you know there's deer. And I saw like 20 deer in like 20 minutes. Didn't take me long to spot this guy, and I'm pretty happy. No, here's the shot right here. I made a better shot than I thought. I was a little bit further back than I wanted to be, but still nothing crazy. He died right on the spot, and he was right here by those 2 trees. But again, yeah, this hunt was more about just getting it done on my own and getting some footage and trying out my new gun, Fierce Carbon Rage 300 PRC. Did some work on this bad boy. I'm having some issues with my bolt, so you can hear in the video of me reloading. Sounds like a muzzleloader guy because I had my ramrod. I had to push the casing out and then jack another round, but I didn't have to shoot again. He died on the spot, so that was a good, pleasant surprise when I came down here, just seeing his antlers
sticking out. And yeah, super blessed to have a family and a wife that allows me to go do this stuff. I never remember to do this, but I always wish I had coffee when I'm out here. And today we have some Black Rifle coffee. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Gonna get it going here in the MSR, and yeah, pretty stoked about that. Whew. Okay, well, meat is cut up. About to cut the rest of the legs off, put it in the pack. Actually, I found my bullet lodged in the offside rear quarter. I think he was more quartered than I thought, because I hit him mid-body and the bullet was like stuck in his rear quarter. So yeah, I mean, not the best shot. It could have been 5 or 6 inches to the right, but I should have took more time with my rest. I was sitting. I like to lay down usually when I shoot, but I was sitting and had my bipod on a log and had the butt of my gun rested on my bio harness, actually. So I felt pretty good, but wasn't the steadiest. I maybe should have tried to find a different spot so I could lay down, but the grass was kind of tall where I was. So I took it 435 yards and dumped him. He was, I mean, there's his body, covered up his carcass with his, yeah, I mean, pretty awesome. I'm gonna get him packed out here and go see my brother. He's actually up at the cabin, so I'm only about an hour from there. I might go say what's up and then head home. Frozen. One thing that's nice about shooting not a very old deer, when you have to pack out the whole thing in one go, it's really, I mean, it still sucks, but it's not near as bad as something that weighs 50 to 60 pounds more. Like, I think this deer was maybe 3, probably 2, to be honest. And he fits, the whole thing fits in my pack. I got a Stone Glacier 7900. Having a good pack definitely makes things easier. This is why I got the 7900, so I could fit an entire deer, tripod, rifle, everything in my pack, and away I go. I do like to use the load shelf sometimes, but when I have a big heavy duty contractor bag, makes it pretty, like, it just fell down, makes it pretty easy to keep blood off stuff most of the time. So oh, there you go. I don't have my tripod here, or my tripod's on my pack, so I can't film me very well hiking out of here, but I really don't want to film me walking up and then drop my pack, walk back down, do the same thing a whole bunch of times. Okay, well, there should be, there we got about 2K up the hill and to my truck, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I just found my headlamp strap on the ground. No idea where the headlamp part of it is, so that sucks. But I think I put it back in my pack already, I'm not totally sure. Okay, thank you, dear. Here we go. I do wish I brought
my trekking poles. I'm gonna make this a whole lot easier. But away she goes. Maybe not a whole lot easier, but definitely a lot easier. I'm up on top now. Just gotta get through a bit of a burn, flat spot, and yeah, it's windy. It's still pretty cold. Buck on the back. Love to see it. It's pretty cold. I just feel it in my arms. The wind starts blowing. It's really cold. I was gonna stop and put my jacket on, but I think it being cold is keeping me going. I don't have too much further to go, so I'm just gonna push through the last little bit here. Hey, look, a bunch of feathers. Push through the last little bit here, and yeah, it's been a good one. Okay, back in the truck. Let's see what our total loop was. Tracker. Okay. 3.38 kilometers. Whole time in there, 4 hours and 20 minutes. That's hiking in, shooting the buck, packing him out. Well, oh, it feels good. And we're back. Oh, my rifle's hitting my canopy. Whew. Okay. Thanks for coming along. It was good. Hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. We got a buck in the truck. There's my bed. I'm gonna even lay down for a minute.